secrets, let them flow like flavor. Talking about the real, not playing no game. Got my group beside me, we painting the scene. In this lyrical journey, I'm living my dream. Watch me ride, ain't no disguise. I'm dropping a TG, bring the heat, feel the vibe. Nothing can stop me, watch me come alive. Spilling all the truth in this lyrical ride. With every word I speak, I'm taking my stride. Pouring out the truth, no mask on my face. Every word I drop, it's a step in the race. No time for the fame, just keeping it real. I'm the voice of the streets, let them know how I feel. Follow my lead, it's all I need. Bring the heat, feel the vibe. Nothing can stop me, watch me come alive. Spilling all the truth in this lyrical ride. With every word I speak, I'm taking my stride. So raise your cups high, let's toast to the night. We drop the tea loud till the morning light.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Yeah, excuse my head wrap, but y'all know I done injured my knee. And so I've been laying in this bed, did some therapy on it. Whew, child. Now I'm finna go on my ice machine, okay? Ooh, Jesus. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my knee right. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to go on my ice machine in a little bit. So I just wanted to come on here. And we're going to talk about this Country Wayne thing. It's been a lot of stuff going on Country Wayne today. And I just want to come on here and talk about it. But before we get started, remember all things on this channel is alleged, in my opinion. It is for learning and teaching. It is entertainment purposes only. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, please subscribe, share the videos, comment below. Keep me in the algorithm, okay? Hit the like button as you guys come into the tea house. Hit that like button, all right? Hello, bush campers. How you doing? This is my birthday month. My birthday is upon me almost. And, baby, it's been on and popping. So, if you guys want to bless me, you can with the Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12, super chat, super sticker, super emojis. Baby, because I'm out of work and I need the coin. Okay. Sorry, y'all. So how y'all doing? What y'all think about these skits? Y'all gotta talk to me today. I can't be talking by myself. What do you guys think about the skits? Yes, my face is puffy, y'all, because I'm on these freaking steroids, okay? And I can't sleep. So what y'all think? Hey, Lionel Siler. Hey, Dot Willie. Hey, I am not bothered, my member. Hey, Juju New, my member. Suzette Johnson, welcome. Byron Moody, welcome. Shaquanda, my member, welcome. Let's see. Da, da, da. Y'all come on in. I am tired. My mother had an emergency. I said, oh my goodness, Juju. I hope your mommy is okay. I hope she is okay. Yeah. I hope she's fine. So you guys, oh, y'all, I can't move my leg, it was so far. But Nolan Wells, we're gonna talk about him. I don't know why, but I knew that boy was not unalived on that island. I felt like he was dumped. He was unalived, allegedly, at a pool party. And I believe they took the boat out in nighttime, dumped him, and he washed up on the island. That's what I believe. And I said that from day one. I said that they said that he was at the they did not get to argue on the boat, but they got to arguing at the pool party. And something went wrong. So one of the mothers tracked the phone, got the phone. They found out that pictures were removed, text messages were removed, his IG pictures were removed, all kinds of stuff. So now Nolan Ben Crump is on it. Okay. So I'm gonna keep you guys in the loop when it comes to this, all right? Little Jadavia Harris, little girl here in Aiken, South Carolina. Allegedly, there is a third person of interest that was uh, in on her unaliving. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Oh, I'm sorry, that was my daughter. Hey, Yvette Bell. Hey, y'all. That the pool party story is to throw everyone off, in my opinion. Well, they said that I don't know. They are saying that the mom said that his phone did not ping on the island; it pinged at their house. I think they did it at that pool party, and they drove and they got in that boat and went out there. That's what I think. Sassy, they are saying the pool party was June the 26th. Oh, so maybe that's okay. The mom, my mom is good. Princess, that was her on the phone. She's at her other grandma's house right now, but that was her on the phone talking and laughing with me. So Princess is doing good. Thank you, Yvette Bell, for some. You know what? I feel like they killed that boy on the boat and dumped him over and had people to say that he was at a party or something. Take care of yourself. Wishing all the best for the mom. Yes. Ooh. So we're gonna keep up with it, okay? Jadavia Harris case here in Aiken County. They allegedly there's a third person. That's what the mom and dad said, but I don't believe it. So I'll keep you guys up to date. Um, they were in arraignment. Oh yeah, violent. They definitely unalive that boy. They did. Why, if you didn't do anything, why would you delete everything? And why would you hide his phone and wallet and all this stuff? You did something. It sounds more like he was forced on and dumped. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like they unalived that boy on the boat and dumped. Yeah. And if that and you can't clean the boat good enough, okay? You can spray it out, but if it's blood, it's spatter everywhere. It don't take but a little drop. That's it. Unless you know how they have these companies now that come in after somebody passes away and they clean. They call them the cleaners. Yeah. Didn't want to turn over his items. No, they didn't. They were hiding. They were hiding his items, deleting stuff off his phone. So that means they had to use his thumb to get in his phone and purposely delete stuff. That's some crazy stuff, y'all. You guys, please hit the like button, please, and thank you. Um, you guys, please share the videos, give to the channel through the Cash App @ Teresa Lindsay 12. My goal is 5 Cash Apps. That's it. 5. Okay. 5 Cash Apps. Please help me meet my goal today. Um, so yeah. So you guys, it's been an eventful day on YouTube. I mean, on the Country Wayne skits. And when the dad went to pick up his son's keys, the so-called friend said he was a friend to me. He spoke in past tense. Uh-huh. He was a friend to me. And people, let me tell you something, people don't even know when they're speaking in past tense. That is everything. And when people, you asking them a question and they shaking their head, yes, and they're you asking them a question, and if they're lying, they're saying yes, but they're telling you yes, but they're shaking their head. No, you better watch out. These people, y'all, these baby, because he was a star football player on the team. He would have black friends, he had white friends, okay? Nobody is saying none of this is his fault because he just was hanging out with his friends. But you can still bring up that on the paper. That is crazy, y'all. Right, says the body language speaks volumes. Exactly. And when you asking about a person, he used to do this. What do you mean? What you mean used to? Don't you mean still do? If they still here? Yeah, yeah. People they think they're smart, but you can't outsmart somebody who studies body language. You just can't. So it's so sad, you guys. It's so sad. It is so sad. Handsome young man, beautiful little girl. There was another drowning the same way. I saw on my girl T Talk, her page on Facebook, y'all. It's pretty much the same thing. And then there was another drowning not too far. So we gotta be careful. Gotta be careful who we hang with. I don't get on nobody's boat unless it's a carnival boat or a Virgin cruise. Okay. Mm-mm. God is making everything come out. Oh yeah. Ben Crump knew there was something wrong with this from day one. From day one, he knew something was wrong. So, excuse me, y'all. But anyway, what y'all think about the skits today? What y'all think? So Amber lit the match. Shayla came and burnt down the house. Listen, people saying Amber was wrong. Amber wasn't wrong. Amber wasn't wrong. Hey, Juju, knew my member. What is going on with this world? It's going to hell. It's coming to an end. That's what's going on. So Amber told Shayla about Kai's room. Now, a lot of people saying that Kai don't have a room, but Kai has a room is just not fixed. He has to sleep in the guest room. That's Kai's room. Amber knew what she was doing. Yes, she did. I am not bothered. She knew Shayla was gonna come over and act the fool. You hear me? Cause she acted a fool. So she lit the match. Shayla said, "Oh, he got Kai's room fixed up." She said, "No, Delicia's Kai, baby." That's what I said. Amber started the fire and left. She sure did. She started that fire. Okay. She started that fire. Oh God, my knee, y'all. Mm. Um, she started that fire, y'all, and didn't put it out. It became a forest fire. Okay. So Shayla come over there, pushed Anthony. Oh, oh, and I laughed so hard I could not. Y'all, she pushed him and got up in his face. Denisha come out because you know her number one goal was to get in the house. Now, her number one goal, she was gonna get in the house because Anthony didn't want her in the house. Denisha come out there like she owned the house. I can't with these skits. I get mad. You bet I know. No, I have to disagree. Aunt started that by doing that. Yeah, he started that. He did. He needed it. Okay. That polka dot Dalmatian would have gotten the business for I am not bothered. She would have got beat down. When I finished with all the white and the polka dot would have came together, it would just been one big black blob with a hat sitting on it. Okay? Because you ain't gonna come at me. Shayla said, who you supposed to be? Shayla 2.0? Stop saying married. Stop saying married. She said he married. You in a married man's house. Well, you messed with him. He had a baby. She said, yeah. Who were you supposed to be? Shayla 2.0, baby. I hollered. I hollered. She's standing out there and see Shayla, you ain't gonna have too many more. What does Shayla and Anthony's son got to do with you, Denise? To see you doing too much and you about to be played like a fiddle. Okay? None of her business at all. None. Anthony ain't your man. He ain't your husband. He ain't nothing. All Anthony did was study you. He knew you need a job, needed money. He went and got you to use you to go against Shayla and Amber. He didn't love you. He don't know none of that. Now your job is about up and he about ready to get rid of you. He don't care about you. He don't care about your son. Hell, he don't even want his own son. Shayla definitely not scared of her. Oh no, Shayla ain't scared of him. Nah, she ain't scared. She ran up on that porch and ran up there, but Shayla's feelings were hurt when she saw that room. He said, I think Shayla feeling were hurt because Anthony put thought into it and he's never done that for Kai. But Shayla, this is some of your karma because you used Kai from the time you found out he was conceived to the time you doing it now. So your karma, this is what you get. This is how you should feel. Oh, I think D can handle Shayla. Yeah, yeah, I think D can, but I don't think Shayla's scared of him. But I tell you who D can handle. That Woody Woodpecker. A Woody coming. Okay, I have no pity for Shayla. Me either. I have no pity for Shayla. This is Shayla's karma. Oh, excuse me, y'all. This is Shayla's karma. Remember, Shayla take medicine. Yeah, she do. And when she off of it, she already nutty, but she nuttier than a nutty buddy. This is her karma. Now you're gonna see what it feels like, and it ain't like you have your son all the time because if Zachary have him, your mama have him, and Anthony, while you rip and run in the streets. Okay, so it ain't like you have him all the time because you don't. Shayla looked like she wanted to cry when she saw that room. She did, and you should have seen Anthony's face. Like Anthony wrong, but Denisha, you asked for it. and you shall receive, girl. Cause that ninja, he don't care. When he saw you, he knew he could brainwash you, he could love bomb you, and your dumb behind fell for it. And if you think for 1 minute that this is gonna die down, this is Anthony's life. Cause Shayla is Anthony's karma. She gonna be in that man life forever, forever. Okay? Forever. And she ain't gonna never let you have no peace. Yeah, she don't have kind like that. I'm a great mom. What kind of mom are you? Now I have to give it to her. She did tell Denisha, what kind of mama are you to let your son come up in the house and live with a man that you don't even know? You and she don't know Anthony. Shayla keeps saying Amber sucker punched her. So who knows? Maybe she can. Plus, Lil Ankles got in between holding Amber so Shayla can get away. That's true. That's true. I ain't never seen a fight. I want to see if Shayla got hands. I want to see. Yeah, Aunt used Tanisha to get back at Amber because of Dave. Yeah. Oh, he ain't finished with Amber though. He ain't finished with Amber. Now he don't got. Now he used Denisha. If y'all didn't hear him yesterday, he said, "Well, did you tell me about Iman when he was around my son?" Y'all heard that? This was a get back to Shayla. This is a good get back to Amber. Shayla really have no room to talk about anything. She don't violent. She don't. I don't feel sorry for none of them. Ant moving like he a devil. He's a smirking at the end. Yeah, he is a devil. But it's all gonna come back on him. It's all gonna come back on him. Hey, Jonetta, hey, my member. And he's still using Denisha. And Denisha is an idiot because Honey Pot told her he got a lot of stuff and you don't know half. You don't know what he do. You don't know the drama that comes with him because he don't know how to keep women in check. And you think Shayla was bad? Wait till Angelina come. She gonna have your papers. She gonna have everything about you. She gonna have a brown folder with everything in there. You watch. Old polka dots have mouth, and 99% of those with all that talk can't swing a fly, can't do nothing. Talking about, and I'm bringing back my old days. Bring them back, ho. That's why I would have told them, bring them back. Come on with it. Now, if you was really that bad, you would have went ahead and swung on Shayla. See, you ain't bad because you didn't swing on them. Because me, if I'm taking off my shoes and my earrings, I'm done talking. It's time to lay hands. And I'm going to lay them hands on you. I'm going to lay them hands on you. Now, if you didn't see how Shayla looked and it caught up by surprise, and you didn't see how Anthony smirked, and you still want to be with this man, that's desperate. That's right, Juju. Come on, Cletus. You may walk over, but baby, you gonna roll back because I'm gonna kick you back. Denisha's fool moving into that house and Aunt still married. I'm like, why do you keep saying married? Fool, he married. And he ain't trying to get divorced. He ain't told you he trying to get divorced or none of that. Who that? What? Okay. So he ain't trying to leave Amber because he ain't trying to get rid of that 50%. He just wait for Amber to come around to her senses. That ain't gonna happen. Because she ain't got no sense either. Right. Denisha tried to imitate Shayla by taking off her things. Shayla said, I came in flats. I've been ready. She said, I've been wanting to get you. But will Anthony get his karma? No. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because this is how Wayne writes his stuff. He always want women to get the karma, but these men don't get nothing. Mm-hmm. See, Valen, to me, Denisha stays very calm for what be going on. The thing is, he ain't married to Shayla. That's the thing. But that is the baby mama. And she shows out worse than Amber does. She does. Right, Denisha tried to imitate Shayla, but hey, child, Denisha, my thing of it is, you bought that life. When people take out their earrings and their shoes, that's it. Ain't no more talking. I'm going straight. Okay, she ain't about that life. She ain't. I think Angelina is going to uncover Denisha dirt and put her in shame. Yeah, I think so too. Cause she says she working on the plan, and when she get there, did that man beat Curtis to death? The Hey Diane Scott, my member, he was hanging on. He wasn't dead yet. But I don't know if he gonna die off or not. I think he is though. Y'all know Curtis is um they say Kai Daddy for real. They say it now. They say Curtis was holding Kai. That's his daddy. He kind of favored him. That red hair. Uh-huh. So to me, the way Denisha's acting, I believe Kai Dad is married. I believe Kai Daddy is married. And I believe Kai Dad is coming. Hmm. Just like Shara, her past coming back. And if Shara let that man in her house, I'm gonna be pissed. I would not. Mm-mm. That man had her in jail. You think I go back with somebody to put me in jail and took me away from my daughter? Crazy. They all a miss. They all after money. All of them. People talk about how Anthony is, but about money. But at least is he is true. Amber, if she ain't no better, she wants the money too. When when Ernestine told Amber today when they was at Starbucks, she said, "Why you still got that wig on? That wig is tight." That I was on TikTok and she said somebody said is Kai your son and she said yes. She said, well, who is Kai daddy? She said y'all don't know. Y'all need to go back and look who's holding it. I guess so. She got him onto the skits too. So that man, she keeps saying Curtis is Kai dad, and I ain't lying. He looked like it. Something is going to be exposed about Denisha. Denisha's a con artist, and she did something bad back in the day. Now, stripping is one thing, but I do believe that Kai's dad is married, and she met him while she was stripping. They all wanted his money. Yep. Amber was too classy for me. I definitely would have told Kai that I am Amber, Anthony's wife, and who are you? Got that right. I am not Bobby. That little boy been like, married. I was hollering Ernestine. Juju, me too. She said, when you gonna retire that wig? She said, it's still. Amber, you do need to retire that wig. That blonde wig has had its days. You can't make it flow. You can't even curl it no more. You can't even see the part no more. Girl, let it go. And you got money. And when Ernestine told her, just get your own place, she said, Dave mom told me the same thing, but she don't want to. She don't want that. She don't want her own place. You think Denisha had Chris knocked off? I wouldn't be surprised because she was pissed at him. Hey, Lily and Picnic. Hey. Y'all hit the like button as you come into the building, please. And thank you. Hit that like button. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, that little boy would have heard it all. I don't care about your little boy feelings. I am not about it. I don't care about your little boy feelings. I don't care. They're mine. That little boy would have got his feelings hurt. And the sad thing of it is they done brought these kids into it. But that's Denisha's fault. God, is this pertaining to D? You talking about Caress and they trying to build a case against him. D, this is something happened before he went. I wouldn't care about his feelings either. No, I don't care. I say you in my house. I'm his wife. Your mama in my house. Oh, okay, Juju. Okay. All right. You think Momo snitched on D out of anger? She probably did. Michael Underwood probably did. Huh? Oh. Uh they're building a case behind Bishop. Oh, yeah. Listen. I think Momo is gonna be the weakest link and D's worst nightmare. You always keep your enemies closer. That's what you do. Momo is mad. But Sade had plenty of time to tell Roan about Pick. She had plenty of time. All right. There is no excuse. Sade could have told Roan about Pick, and because she was messing with Pick and Roan. They were still messing around. Momo set Bishop up. He was poison in the place, the bar. Oh yeah, she set him up. And Momo gonna save herself and throw D under the bus. Yep. Momo gonna squeal like a little pig on a hot grill. She's very vindictive, especially about Erica. And she is mad. So I wouldn't be surprised. I think Momo set up D because he fired her. Yeah, I do too. I think Momo had something to do with it. And I think Denisha and Momo know about Bishop. And all this stuff is going to come together. And yeah, they know. They know. So, okay, so all them got together. D is about to get into some trouble. But I feel like he'll get out of it, but I don't know about this time, y'all. I don't know. So Momo gonna set his tail up. I think Momo went to the police. I guess she said, I get you. I show you. I show you who I am. Michael, I'm confused with these writers because they keep changing the skits and adding to the stories when certain ones didn't make sense, like Shara and the ex that popped up. Right. I'm like, why he come out of nowhere? But I knew that man was going to show up. I knew he was going to show up because Larry has unfinished business with him. And you think Bethany acting a fool now? That big bus gonna act a plum fool. You hear me? She talking about she want Ozempic. Girl, you can't. You already crazy. You don't need no Ozempic. So I just stop eating Waffle House. Talking about she be at the gym. When? The only thing that run is her mouth. Big mouth pepper. I cannot stand Bethany, y'all. I cannot. Her character, I cannot stand her or a white chick, her cousin. They add the reason, Michael, they keep adding to these skits, but they never end anything. They never end it. And so you just got like a run-on sentence. It's just over and over and over. When will one sentence end and you can start another sentence? But Wayne don't end nothing. It's just a collaborating a mess. It's like a big pile of clothes you got to sift through to find that one little ingredient. And it don't make sense. If you're gonna make these skits like drama, you need for them to make sense. You need to finish one storyline and start another one. It's crazy to me. Yeah, Brooke is a mini Bethany, honey. Brooke is a mini Bethany. Mike ain't gonna have no money now that the cat is out the bag. Ben could not wait to tell what this him not to do. Y'all know, I call him Benaya. I call him Benaya. Hey, Benaya. Yeah, like Ben can't hold water. You can't tell Ben nothing about his friends. Ben gonna tell it. My husband told me he'll tell it too. And Michael Underwood, they don't end them. Let's see. They don't end them nor make them flow into the next storyline. They don't. I can't stand being in Danielle. All they do is tell each other people business. That's it. But that during Ben is a leaky bucket. Okay, he's a leaky bucket. He gonna tell everything. So when Darren saw Mike and Lesa together, I knew he wasn't gonna fight Mike. But Mike sitting up there looking like a sick puppy, a sick, wet puppy that's been out in the rain. That's what he looked like. And then Lesa, she thinking that her and Mike gonna be together. Mike was just using her so Darren can sign them papers. Now it's too late. So what you gonna tell this fool now? You finna have single white female on your back because she about to go crazy. And when Demonique and that Chucky doll mama find out, ooh, Annabelle, oh my God. Okay, guys, hit the like button. Thank y'all. Hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. If you, oh y'all, I didn't even have my, I didn't tell me I have my screen stuff, my thing up there. Allegedly. If y'all want to give to the channel, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. My goal is 5 cash out, super chats. Mike really regrets dealing with that woman. He does, but you know, he didn't regret it. Um, he didn't regret it when he was getting it. And his brother told him to cut it off, but he kept on doing it. So this is the consequences of his actions. You dealing with a high profile marketer that knows people and every billionaires that could have hooked you up, and you decided to let your little Vaina dictate your money. That's the dumbest thing people could do, because real businessmen don't deal with cheaters. Because if you cheat on your wife, you would cheat them in business. My see, I don't care. I don't have Cash App anymore, so I was going to send something through the chat. Oh, okay, Diane, that's fine. That is fine, honey. That is fine. Thank you, Diane Scott. You could do Zelle. I don't know how many people do Zelle. I have Zelle, but you got to go through my email, MsLindsayRN@gmail.com. No, you're right, but she was just throwing it at him. True, but he could have said no. Because me, if I know I'm dealing with a high profile person, ain't nobody gonna take my money. Nobody. I feel sorry for Darren. I don't feel sorry for Darren. Because he was talking about all us black women and how all we want is money and all we do is cheat and all this stuff. I don't feel sorry for him. No way, no how. Darren told Mike he was going to make money and he was never going to make that money, and said, "Thank you, Diane, for your super sticker. Oh, thank you." Let me play I think I got my money song right. Let me see now. Got my 50 cent money song. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Is this it? Hey. Thank you, Diane, for your 9.99 super sticker. Thank you. Appreciate you. Have you noticed that Lil Ankles didn't go after Dave? No, he ain't gonna go after Dave. He Lil Ankles like he go after the women. He ain't gonna go after Dave. He ain't gonna fool with Dave. Lil Ankles scary. Yeah, Mike, you done. And Greg gonna be pissed. Ooh. You might as well go ahead and tell Greg, you might as well tell Mike that you and Dominique, did y'all thing. Jacoby gonna tell everything. Next time I would do Zell. Cause I do have that. Oh, okay, Diane. Thank you. I do. Didn't his first wife cheat? Lisa going to find out the hard way. Yeah, his first wife cheated, but that don't give him the right to put all black women down because that's what he did in the beginning. That's what he did. And I don't feel sorry for him. You went and got Snow Bunny and you put her on this pedestal as if she was God and she could do no wrong. But every black woman, you dog them. Looks like Amber may get her own place. It's about time. She ain't gonna go nowhere. She not going nowhere. The writers make the main characters we love to watch like and turn them into softies and no wanting to watch their skits anymore. Then show characters like Chase skits that nobody watches. Right. Darren put her out. So where is she going to go now? Cause she can't go to Mike's. She can't go to Mike. Why would he go after Dave? Amber chose that man in front of him. No need to go after Dave, right? That's the reason he ain't got Dave. Dave didn't steal Amber. Amber chose Dave. Yeah, different stroke for different folks. Amber chose Dave. Amber chose Dave to prove to Anthony she can do better. But Amber got to realize she don't know that man just like Denisha don't know Anthony. I think she will. Ernestine is endorsing it. You think what? She can't. If she gets her own place and move out their house and has a different address, then it's going to be abandonment. She cannot have a new address. She can't. Anthony is not scared of Dave. No, I don't believe Anthony is scared of Dave, but I don't think it's Dave he's after. I think it's pretty much Amber to show her, hey, OG Glow. Hello, everyone. Hello, Bush Campers, for the ones that just got in. Hello. Y'all, I've been in bed 2 days and now I'm tired of the bed, y'all. I am so tired. Amber is legally separated. She's legally separated. She filed the paper to be legally separated. So, but her lawyer in Georgia, legally separated is none and void. They don't have a legally separation. You're still married. That's why she kind of told her, don't leave that house. See, this is the thing with the skits. They got people thinking that Amber is legally separated. In real life, Georgia doesn't recognize legal separation, and you cannot even file legal separation in Georgia. Either you're going to stay married and separate in the house. You got to stay married and separate in the house, so you won't be considered abandonment. Yeah, I know. Libby recorded Genesis. Mm-hmm. Ernestine told her to put it in her name. Now, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't, because eventually Amber and Ernestine gonna fall out. Watch and see. To get her own place and put it in her name. Amber don't want to get her own place. Amber don't want to pay her own bills. Amber don't want to do none of that. I'm telling y'all what I know. Amber don't want that. She want to be kept. She wants the lifestyle, the big house, but she wants a boutique. She wants this and she wants that. Amber had a beautiful home. She could have kept that home, but she sold that home, put that money in her daddy's name, as if they're not going to find that. No, Amber can't think for herself. She never do. Everybody think for Amber. That's why she's in the mess she's in right now. These skits are just like soap operas, like the Bold and the Beautiful and the Young and the Restless. But at least the Young and the Restless make sense. And they got a flow. These skits don't have no flow. Gotcha, I am not bothered, but still, why would he? Amber, like Dave Mama said, Amber knows better. And God is not pleased because you got this man as an adulterer. And in my opinion, Dave is comfortable with it because he's done it before. Just like Denisha is comfortable, Dave is comfortable because both of them have done it before. Amber should have kept her house. That's right. That's what I said, OG. Why hasn't Trey been caught yet? I don't know. I'll be glad, Michael, when they catch his little beady head self. He get on my nerves. He just and ain't got a dime and a pot to pee in and a window to throw it out. Just is broke. And can't get a job. Ernestine like taking care of kids, I guess. I don't know. But she got that cough. And y'all think it's coming back? Mm-hmm. Y'all think her cancer coming back to get back at Amber? Oh, yeah. Well, no. To get back at Amber, well, I think he's going to find something on Dave. I do. Oh, thank you, Juju, for your super sticker. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me pay my, I know I got to play my money song. Thank you, Juju. The way these people pray to God doing ungodly lifestyle. Hello, somebody. Thank you. Just be praying. Thank you, Lord, for a married man. What? Girl, if you don't shut up. See, Miss Johnson and her mom would go to Trey's place. Ernestine would be there. It's coming. Yep. Agree. Violence. I agree. Says they both have done it before. Amber and Anthony are both dealing with people out their league and not in a good way. And people are not paying attention to Dave. This is what I say. Body language is everything. Dave has a attitude. Dave has anger issue. Okay. When Amber go and do things out her way, y'all gonna see how Dave gonna act. When Amber cut her hair or start wearing her natural hair, he gonna tell her put that wig back on. Let me shut up. What if he tell her that I don't like your hair like this? Please put your wig back on. She said, David never seen me without my wig. But see, the other girl, he likes that long flowing hair. He got a type. Okay. What people seem to forget is that there is a divorce pending. If he signed the papers, a judge has the final say on everything. True. The judge has the final say. And my thing of it is, I don't think neither one of them gonna win anything. This is my opinion. I feel like this. Everybody thinking Amber gonna get 50%. I don't think she gonna get nothing. In fact, I feel like she might end up paying Anthony. And y'all can get mad at me all you want, but think about it. Anthony is, what if Anthony businesses are not doing as good as Amber's restaurant? Amber is the one that came up in this business, in this marriage, because he paid for bar one, he bar 44, he paid all that money to get that restaurant going. Now it's making money. It's generating. They don't have no kids together. What if when the judge get there and he put all this money together and come to find out Amber is making more money in her businesses, and she's getting that boutique, which is going to bomb. It's going to start off and it's going to create more revenue. She's going to start selling her body butters. It's going to create more revenue. What if she start making more money than Anthony and she have to pay Anthony? See, people ain't thinking about that. They just thinking, nah, nah, nah. No, no. It's called just and fair. It don't care if they had a baby. It's still going to be fair. Just my opinion. Amber should have settled for that 20%, 20 or 30%. That's what I say, OG. I just got a feeling it ain't going to go in her favor. She think it is. Yes, is she about to open more businesses? Anthony, if y'all got to pay attention to Wayne keywords. He said, man, I noticed you've been falling off in your business. You ain't been making that money like you used to. Anthony doing that on purpose. Anthony doing that on purpose. Oh, hey, Hope Eason. Yes, at Hope Eason. And guess what? He gonna get so mad, he gonna tell everything. He gonna tell on Dom. He gonna tell everything. You see that, Viola? I do too. The ankles is also spending. He's spending, but he ain't making either. But Amber is making money. Her restaurant, she just said the restaurant was doing excellent. She finna open up all these businesses, and if she generates more money in this, and Anthony is not generating, see, you gotta be careful when you're doing this. But Amber listened to Ernestine, the dumbest skit on the block. Not for real, Ernestine. I know you're a smart woman, but on these skits, you crazy. Oh yeah, Anthony watching this money. And she can go to court and say he done made his girlfriend son a room, and he can say, no, that's for my son, my baby boy. That's for my son, because I'm not with this woman no more. Because it's gonna end up, she's not gonna be with her. My Anthony messed up by moving Denisha and her son in the house. He's not gonna move him in. Watch. If you saw it today, he said maybe I should have consulted. I don't think he's going to move them in all the way. I think he's going to start suggesting that they stay at the apartment some and then come over some. But they're not moved all the way in, but they over there a lot. So what kind of business was Melissa and Curtis doing to cause him to get beat up like that? Because I remember Jay introduced Curtis' wife, brother to her. Now, this is what Melissa said, that she was at a casino and she lost $250,000, and this guy approached her and paid it. And in return, she would go and the money that they laundered through the club in Atlanta, and she would clean the money up. Now, Curtis went and got a bunch of money and was supposed to do something with it, y'all. I don't know. But he bought Princess that house and all that, and he didn't return that money like he was supposed to. So he ended up getting his tail cracked. Okay. But you forgot Amber helped Anthony get his money back when he was broke. But you got to understand this also, Michael. She didn't help him get all that money back. Ro did. Ro got all that house paid up, and he paid her back. Amber, when it comes to the courts, if your husband loses his job, it's upon you to help pay those bills. Amber don't pay a note in that house. She paid that one time to get him back up, and that's it. But she don't pay her no house note. She don't pay a light bill. She don't pay a phone bill. She don't pay taxes. She don't pay the loan. She don't do none of that. And the house is in his name, and she pays absolutely nothing. There is not a bill on that house in her name. And he had that house before marriage. That is not marital property. Now, the upgrades that's been done to the house, Anthony paid for them. Them heated floors, Anthony paid for that. She didn't pay for that. She didn't pay for that. Even the last car she had, she put the money down on it. But guess who was paying the payments? Anthony. Go back and look at the videos. Go back and look at the past video when she bought that car. Anthony said, I thought you was paying on the car. She said, oh, I am. It just come through. He ended up paying for it. So he gave her $94,000 for this. He gave her, $300,000 for that. Amber had to come up in this marriage. Not Anthony. He the one pushed it out. So why wouldn't she help her husband if she didn't have the money? She's supposed to. But Rose saved that house. Ernestine, not the one to lean on for advice. Child, no. Yeah, he moved Dee in the house. The question will be, how could he move her in if Amber was there? She wouldn't have to answer. Just because your clothes there don't mean you didn't abandon your house. What the hell, how? How stupid. Yeah, at the end of the day, when he married her and she moved it as his wife, that house became a marital home. No, it don't. It's a marital home, but it's still his house before marriage. Just like my husband's house. I'm entitled to the equity that I put into this house. But as far as this house, this is his house. This house he had way before he married me. This is his house. So it's the marital home, but it's not my home. It's his house. If I was to divorce my husband, I cannot get this house. You know why? Because I know for a fact I went through it. Amber recommended, made suggestions, just saying, yeah, Ro helped Anthony. Yeah, way more than Amber did. Amber keeps saying she'd help. But they're married, and that alone is her money too. Remember when Anthony lawyer told him you can't cut Amber off in the bank account? Now I ain't say that. I'm talking about the house. Okay. No, he can't cut her off. He can never cut her off. He has to keep her on the bank account. He has to into the divorce. But what's going to happen is if her money is going into that account, which if she gets a separate account, the lawyer's going to find that account. Yeah. And they're going to look at all the money. So Amber is not moving smart. And her lawyer is Ernestine's lawyer. She left Ernestine without a penny. Yeah, it was purchased before marriage. And Amber didn't make a penny. She didn't make a payment on that house. The ankles made it impossible for her to continue to live there. It became volatile. She should have documented everything. Well, it became volatile on her too. When she pulled that knife out on him after she found out he was cheating. Both of them do wrong to me. I cannot justify Anthony or Amber because both of them are volatile. Both of them want to be the alpha in the relationship. Both of them want to take the lead. Neither one of them want to sit back and lead. It's both of them are one and the same. One just got half and a lang-a-lang, and the other one got a split in half. That's it. That's all. Because he became volatile, she was volatile. If your husband found out you cheated on him, you think that man ain't like the fool in that house? Yep, just like when she found out he cheated on her, she acted a fool. Both of them did the same thing. And to me, it don't wash out neither one. Amber Natasha for her attorney. Amber Natasha won't do it. Doom. That lawyer is just my LG. She ain't. She is not. She is taking Amber's money, and Amber is believing all this mess. And she ain't been in contact with Anthony Lawyer. Don't you know if she been in contact with Anthony Lawyer, Anthony would have said something by now. I don't think Amber or Anthony have separated themselves from each other. They haven't. They still in love with one another. That's why they doing the things they do to get back. People don't do get back stuff unless they still in love. Because if I ain't in love with you, I don't give a damn who you living up in that house. I left mine with the clothes on my back and my car, my daughter, and $175 in the bank account to my name. Slept on the floor. Chose peace over money. God will supply, and He did. So Bethany ain't get Larry's house either. No, it's what you're saying because Bethany loves to say our house when Larry got their house through the government he served. No, she can't get that house. And she dumb enough to think that then she dumb. And Larry knows she can't get that house. That's why he can't say you can never get my house. I guess I'm going by a community property statute I live in, but hey, it's skit land and anything goes. Well, it's different in different states too. And like something like South Carolina recognize um legal separation. Georgia don't. Georgia laws are totally different from South Carolina, North Carolina laws. Georgia is a beast. It's a whole beast. When I tell you Georgia got some crazy, don't you ever get locked up in Georgia. You ain't getting out. I'm just letting you know. If you got a warrant, you ain't going nowhere. They gonna keep you in that county. When that county, shit. Texas does too. Yeah, that's true. Amber just wanted a different ping ping. Sorry, she did. Because that's all she talking about. Bigger and better. Girl, you don't know that man from Adam's apple. Yeah, Texas got some laws too. You get caught as an accessory, you going down just as much as they going. No, thank you. Yeah, Amber just wanted a bigger ping ping, and she just wanted to show Anthony she can get a bigger man. But what's going to happen is Dave. See, Dave don't know the whole story with Amber. Dave don't know the whole story with Amber and Wayne. She has not told him. Y'all go back and watch the skit. She said maybe one day I will tell you. When Dave find out what Amber did, it's going to change the whole trajectory of their relationship. I'm telling you, because that man think Amber is the sweetest and she didn't do nothing. But when he find out what Amber did in the beginning, it's going to change his mind. That's why she didn't want to tell him. Now I said, I got locked up in Cobb County and got out quick. Well, you in Cobb County. You ain't in Gwinnett. And baby, they'll lock you up if you swerving. The problem is Amber wants to be a man. True? Thank you. She wants to be the head of everything. She don't know how to be a wife. She said, I was a good wife. No, all you did was complain and cuss and buck up at people. That's all you did. Some states acknowledge common law marriage. Some, but not all. Not here, they don't. I mean, they do, but if it comes down to marital divide, say for instance, somebody passed away, you ain't married, it goes to probate and them kids get it. That's why I say, honey, get married. Don't be living with a man that don't want to marry you because he died. Guess who coming for that money? You ain't gonna get nothing. Shara did give Larry those new glasses he's been wearing with the camera, and he's his by keeping telling Larry to protect his assets. So Larry may start recording Bethany and her action. He need to, Michael. Because Bethany is a manipulator. She's a liar. She's been doing this all her life. And she likes attention. And she's been put up on these pedestal as if nothing goes by her, the slave master, then nobody can get it. Because I got to approve it. Nah, you ain't I can't deal with nobody. Texas recognize it. Mm. I think South Carolina does too. I don't think Georgia does. Yeah, I creep through when I'm going to Atlanta, yeah, I'm creeping. Larry needs to record Bethany for real. He does. He does. And the sad thing of it, he needs a recorder. He needs to check every time Bethany tell him something. Why you don't check the cameras? Because you know she a liar. He gonna regret the day he didn't talk to that lawyer. Bethany ain't trying to kill herself. Oh my God, I keep getting cut off of your channel. Hey, Anita Minor. Hi. How you, honey? I think if you don't show up, sometimes they'll unsubscribe you. That's why I tell people, please subscribe. Make sure your notification bells are on. Okay. And you guys, please hit the like button as you come into the tea house. If you want to give to the channel, you can do so through the Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. You can do super chat, super stickers, super emojis. Okay. Sis is out of work. Sis trying to make money. I got a big knee over here. It's looking crazy. I'm hoping and praying I ain't got to go have no surgery on it. I know next week though. Uh, Larry didn't tell Bethany about his glasses. Now he didn't, OG. He didn't. She ain't found out about Puerto Rico either. I'll be glad when she does. She was upset when she thought Larry threw that party and come to find out it was Brooke. But I keep saying she gonna haul off and hit Brooke, and that's gonna really change everything. Nah, he didn't tell her. Why would she? All she gonna do is complain and lie and cuss and act a fool. He don't even use the phone that Brooke and Bethany gave him. He uses his Android like me. He does. I'm an Android person. I don't like iPhone. I got my glasses too, y'all. So anyway, you guys, thank you guys for joining me. It was nice. Had 34 people in. I got Diane Scott gave and Juju New gave. All right. Thank y'all so much for giving, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. But anyway, 100% agree. Says Larry got secrets. Oh yeah, he got secrets. He got secrets, but he's sick of Bethany because guess what? Every time Bethany tell him something, he used to go and think it was true. Jumping on Chase, it was a whole lie. He sat there lied in court for her. He is done. His mindset is done, but she manipulating him to think she's in a bad space. No, she not. She's not. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here, start my ice machine on my knee, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we can talk about what else is going to happen in these Skitland. Okay. All right, y'all. Bye. Have a good night, everyone.